Good afternoon, students. Okay, children. So in the last class, we discussed about the series combination of resistors. What are the characteristics of series combination of resistors and how we can calculate the total resistance if the resistors are connected in series. So starting with Maria, can you define what you mean by series combination of resistors? Maria Salbin.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Series combination of resistors.
Ma'am, when two or more series are connected,
Complete the sentence.
connected end to end, they are said to be in series.
Yes, the end-to-end connection of resistors are called a series combination of resistors. The end-to-end connection of resistors are called a series combination. All right, then the next question is to Shania. What are the characteristics of series combination of resistors? Characteristics. Continue.
Current through each resistors are same.
Current through each resistors are same. Okay, then
Voltage through each resistors are different.
voltage through each resistors are different. Okay, good. Then Karthik, what is the equation for calculating the voltage through series combination?
Is equal to
1 plus R2 plus R3.
That is the equation for calculating the total resistance. My question, what is the equation for calculating the total voltage through a series combination?
And V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3.
Okay, V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. So the next question is to Sovel. How we can calculate V1? Equation for calculating V1. Sovel, please switch on your video.
Voice breaking.
Okay. Then Adulya, equation for calculating V1.
IR1.
V1 is equal to IR1. Alicia, equation for calculating V2. Swati, equation for calculating V2.
I cannot see, ma'am. Full blank.
I think yes.
Ma'am, your network is low. I cannot clear. I cannot see. And you're moving at your stuck.
Kisan, I think it is the network problem regarding with you, with your system, not here. Sania, how we can calculate V2?
IR2.
IR2. Eva, how we can calculate V3? Equation for calculating V3. If V1 is equal to IR1, V2 is equal to IR2, then V3 is equal to
IR3.
IR3. Okay. Then children, what about the total resistance or the resistance offered by a series combination of resistors? What about the resistance offered by series combination of resistors?
Okay.
Is it is high or less? That is the
High.
fourth characteristics. Yes, it is high. The resistance offered by a series combination of resistors are high. So all these points that we were discussed in our last class. So now we can discuss some numericals regarding with the series combination of resistors. Okay, here you have the question. Calculate the equivalent resistance for the circuit which is connected to 24-volt battery and also find the potential difference across 4 ohm and 6 ohm resistors in the circuit.
Ma'am,
Yes, Fizan.
ma'am, yesterday one question, ma'am said no. That I didn't get it. One question, ma'am said no.
Which one?
One value, that one. After that equation, R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. After that equation.
Yes, that is what is we are discussing here. The effective resistance. The effective resistance offered by a series combination is high. The effective resistance offered by a series combination is high, or the total resistance offered by a series combination is high.
Yeah.
Okay, now all of you please copy down this question.
I want to find the series and this parallel.
Can you identify the which combination of resistors are there? Can you identify the combination of resistors here? Which one is here? Is it a series or parallel? Vizan, you must answer to this question.
I'm
Is it a series or parallel? Identify the combination of resistors. Fizan.
Ma'am, it is series.
Yes. Why you are saying it is a series combination? The
Connected.
answer is right. Yes.
No, it is connected to like it's not parallel like lay line. It's connected.
Because here the end-to-end connection, the end of the resistor R1 is connected to the end of the resistor R2. So if the resistors are connected end to end, then we can call it as a series combination of resistors. Okay. So here the two resistors are there, R1 and R2. Since they are connected end to end manner, we can call it as series combination. Now you copy down the question, Fizan.
Okay.
Calculate the equivalent resistance for the circuit which is connected to a 24-volt battery, and also find the potential difference across 4 ohm and 6 ohm resistors in the circuit. What about the effective resistance of this combination? Adulya, what is the equation for calculating the total resistance or effective resistance of a series combination?
R1 plus
Hmm.
R2 plus R3.
Here R3 is there. In this question, we have only two resistors. So what is the equation? R is equal to?
R1 plus R2.
Yes, R is equal to R1 plus R2. What is R1?
4 ohm.
R1 is 4. R2?
6.
6. So 4 plus 6 is equal to?
10.
10. And what is the SI unit of resistance?
Ohm meter.
Ohm meter is there. Here we are
Ohm.
finding only the resistance. So it is ohm. Ohm meter is the unit of resistivity. So 10 ohm. So the first question is over. Calculate the equivalent resistance. Equivalent resistance means the total resistance or the effective resistance of the combination. Since it is a series combination, the equation for calculating the total resistance is given by R is equal to R1 plus R2, that is equal to 4 plus 6, that is equal to 10 ohm. Okay. Then the sub question is here. The circuit is connected to a 24-volt battery. Then find the potential difference across 4 ohm and 6 ohm resistors in the circuit. Okay. So since it is a series combination, what about the nature of potential difference? What about the value of potential difference? Potential difference remains the same, or it is varies for each resistors?
Is for each resistance.
It is differs for different resistors. So here we want to calculate V1. V1 is the potential difference corresponding to R1. Similarly, V2 is the potential difference corresponding to R2. And the equation for calculating V1 is equal to IR1. But does the current is provided here? The value of current is given? Yes or no?
Yeah.
No. So first of all, we want to calculate the value of current. How we can calculate the value of current? What is the equation for calculating the value of current? Anjali, how we can calculate the current?
V by R.
V by R. So from Ohm's law, we know that V is equal to IR. By Ohm's law, we know that V is equal to IR, which implies I is equal to V by R. I is equal to V by R. Or we can write I is equal to, what is the potential here? What is the potential? Kshetra. The potential applied to the circuit. What is the potential that we are applied to the circuit? Gauri?
124.
Yes, 24 volt. Here we are applying a potential difference of 24 volt to the circuit. So here V is equal to 24 volt divided by, what is the value of resistance R? The total resistance of the circuit. Roshan? What is the total resistance that we are obtained here? R is equal to R1 plus R2. That is equal to 4 plus 6. What is the total resistance of the circuit? Okay, I think some connectivity issues. Yes, it is 10 ohm. 10 ohm. So here 24 divided by 10. So what is the value of current? 24 by 10 is equal to, Angelo. I is equal to 24 by 10. That is equal to Angelo, Susan. What is the value of current? 24 by 10. How we can represent them? Decimal representation. 24 by 10 is equal to 2.4 ampere. I is equal to 24 by 10. That is equal to 2.4 ampere. Since it is a series combination, the same current is passing through the resistor R1 and the same current is passing through the resistor R2. Okay. So here we find the total resistance that is given by R is equal to R1 plus R2. That is equal to 4 plus 6 equal to 10 ohm. And here the potential difference V is given as 24 volt. So here we can find out the current I is equal to V by R. That is equal to 24 by 10. That is equal to 2.4 ampere. So here we get the value of current. The same current is flowing through the resistor R1 and R2 respectively. So now we can find out V1. What is the equation for calculating V1? Raya? Equation for calculating V1. V1 is equal to IR1. Very good. What is I? Isha? I? Value of current? Isha? Anyone? What is the value of current here? Are you listening in the class? What is the value of current? Yes, 2.4. 2.4. Into what is R1?
6.
4.
R1. R1. Here we have two resistors. R1 is 4 ohm. So 2.4 into 4. What is 2.4 into 4?
9.6.
It is 9.6 SI unit. SI unit for potential difference.
Volt.
Volt. So the voltage corresponding to the resistor R1 is equal to 9.6 volt. Similarly, we can find out the voltage corresponding to resistor R2. Say, what is the equation for calculating the potential difference corresponding to the resistor R2? V2 is equal to equation for calculating V2. If V1 is equal to IR1, what is the equation for calculating V2? Minha? V2 is equal to? Unmute and say
IR2.
IR2. V2 is equal to IR2. What is the value of current here? All of you please switch on your videos. What is the value of current here?
2.4.
Yes, it is 2.4 into value of resistance R2?
6.
6. What is 2.4 into 6?
14.4.
Yes,
14.4.
14.4 unit volt. Okay, so that question is over. So we have to find out the equivalent resistance or the total resistance of the circuit. We have two resistors, R1 and R2. Since it is a series combination, the equation for calculating the total resistance is given by R is equal to R1 plus R2. That is 4 plus 6 is equal to 10 ohm. And the potential that is connected to the circuit is given by V is equal to 24 volt. So we can calculate the current that is flowing through a series combination using the equation I is equal to V by R, that is equal to 24 by 10, that is equal to 2.4 ampere. Again, it's a series combination. The current flowing through the circuit is same. The same current 2.4 is flowing through the resistors R1 and R2 respectively. So we can easily calculate the potential difference corresponding to the resistor R1 and R2. Equation for calculating V1 is given by IR1. That is equal to 2.4 into 4 equal to 9.6. V2 is equal to 2.4 into 6, that is equal to 14.4. Now we can check whether the answer is right or not. What is the equation for calculating the total voltage? Equation for calculating the total voltage. If we get V1 and V2, what is the equation for calculating the total potential difference in a series combination?
V1 plus V2.
Is equal to V1 plus
V1 plus
Yes, V
V2.
is equal to V1 plus V2.
plus
What is V1 here? What is V1?
9.6.
9.6.
9.6. What is V2?
14.4.
14.4. Now you just add this 9.6 and 14.4. What is 14.4 plus 9.6? Yes. What is the final answer that you got?
1 minute.
It is equal to
24.
24. That 24 volt that we are applying here in the cell. Is it clear? So we are applying a 24 volt potential difference. It is divided into these two resistors. 9.6 volt is passing through the resistor R1 and 14.4 volt is passing through the resistor R2.
24.
Okay. So we can check whether the answer is right or wrong by adding these two voltages. V is equal to V1 plus V2. So here we have 9.6 plus 14.4, that is equal to 24 volt. So we can say that our answer is right. Is it clear?
Ma'am.
Okay. So now we can do one more problem. All of you draw a circuit.
With pen we can draw now.
Using pen or pencil. Here, consider a circuit with two resistors, not two resistors. Here we can consider three resistors. Okay. Here, 2, 3, and 4. 2 ohm, 3 ohm, and 4 ohm. And it is connected to a cell of voltage 12 volt. 12 volt. Okay. The questions are: calculate the total resistance of the circuit. Calculate the total resistance of the circuit. Then find out the voltage through each resistor. Find out the voltage through each resistor Now one more question. Find the value of current through the circuit. Find the value of current through the circuit. Calculate the total resistance of the circuit. Find out the voltage through each resistor. Find the value of current through the circuit. One more question you can expect is identify the type of combination. Can you identify the type of combination of resistors here?
Yes, ma'am. Series.
What about, yes, it is series because here the end-to-end connection of resistors. So we can simply call it as a series combination. This is a 5-mark question you can expect from this chapter, electricity. Calculate the total resistance of the circuit. Find out the voltage through each resistors and then find the value of current through the circuit. So the first question is to Minha. What is the total resistance of the circuit? Or what is the equation for calculating the total resistance in a series combination? Minha, are you there? Please switch on your video. What is the equation for calculating the total resistance of a series combination?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, it is R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3.
Yes. In a series combination, the total resistance is given by R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Very good. Then what is R1 here? R1.
2,
R1 is 2. R2
3,
and R4.
4,
Okay. So it becomes 2 plus 3 plus 4. 2 plus 3 plus 4 is equal to
9,
9 unit, SI unit,
ohm,
ohm.
Oh,
So the first question is over. Calculate the total resistance of the circuit. It is 9 ohm. Now the second question, find out the voltage through each resistor. We know this is a series combination. So the voltage through each resistors are different. In a series combination, the voltmeter is connected parallel to the circuit. V1, V2 is the voltage through the resistor R2 and V3 is the voltage through the resistor R3. V1, V2, V3 respectively are the voltages through R1, R2 and R3. Okay. So find out the voltage through each resistor. So in order to find out the voltage, before that we want to find out the current that is flowing through the series combination. So we can find out the question number C first. After that we can come to question number B. Find the value of current that is flowing through the circuit. How we can calculate the current that is flowing through a circuit? Yes, I is equal to equation for V by R. What is the voltage here in this equation, in this circuit? What about the potential? It is 12. Okay, good. So 12 divided by 9.
9,
So what is the answer?
1.33.
Yes. 12 by 9. That is equal to 4 by 3. We can simplify it into simpler terms. We can convert into simpler terms, or it is equal to 1.33 ampere. 1.33 ampere. So here the current is 1.33. So here the question number C is over. Find the value of current through the circuit. Here it is 1.33 ampere. Since it is a series combination, the current that is flowing through all the resistors are same. Now we can go to the second question. Find out the voltage through each resistor. We want to find out the voltage through resistor R1 and through the resistor R2 and that through the resistor R3. So we can find out the resistor voltage V1. What is the equation for calculating V1? Navaneet, equation for calculating V1.
Ma'am,
Yes. How we can calculate the potential difference through the resistor R1?
ma'am, IR1.
Yes, V1 is equal to IR1. What is I? What is the value?
1.33.
1.33 into R1
Into 2.
into 2. What is 1.33 into 2?
3.9.
Yes.
2.66.
2.66. 2.66 volt. 2.66 volt. Okay. Similarly, we can find out V2. V1 is equal to IR1. Similarly, V2 is equal to
IR2.
IR2. That is equal to 1.33 into, what about the value of resistor R2? 3. 1.33 into 3. Answer
3.99.
3.99. 3.99 volt. Then what about V3? V3 is equal to, Jocelyn? V3 is equal to IR3. What is I? 1.33 into R3. What is the value of resistor? R3? 4. So the answer is,
5.3.
it is 5.32. So that question is over. 5.32 volt. So here we find out V1, V2 and V3. That is the voltage through the resistor R1, R2 and R3 respectively. Here V1 is equal to 2.66 volt. V2 is equal to 3.99 volt. And V3 is equal to 5.32 volt. When you are adding all these voltages, it is approximately equal to 12 volt. That is what is we are applying to this circuit. Is it clear? Okay. So now we are moved to the next combination of resistors. That is parallel combination of resistors. Parallel circuit. So the series combination of resistors are over. If we have 2 or more resistors are there in the electrical gadgets, they are arranged in end-to-end. The end-to-end combination of resistors are called series combination of resistors. Now we are going to discuss about parallel combination. Parallel circuit is the electrical circuit that arranged in rows so form a branch in the circuit. Parallel circuit is an electrical circuit in which the resistors are arranged, in rows to form a branch in the circuit. Here you can see this is the first row. Then R2 is arranged in the second row and R3 is arranged in the third row. So if the resistors are arranged in separate rows, we can call it as parallel combination. In series combination, the resistors are arranged end-to-end manner. If we have R1, R2 and R3 resistors are there, they are end-to-end combination of resistors are called series combination. But if the resistors are arranged in separate rows, this is R1, this is R2 and this is R3. Here the resistors are arranged in rows. We can call it as parallel combination of resistors. Parallel circuit is an electric circuit in which the resistors are arranged in rows, so form a branch in the circuit.
One minute, a branch in circuit.
Okay. In a parallel circuit, all the resistors are arranged in rows. It is arranged in rows. We can call it as parallel circuit. If all the resistors, not the circuit, if all the resistors are arranged in rows, in separate rows, we can call it as parallel circuit. Or you can write one more definition for this parallel combination. Parallel combination of resistors. One more definition. Parallel combination. If the ends of all the resistors, if the ends of all the resistors are connected to, if the ends of all the resistors are connected to, if the ends of all the resistors are connected to one end point, we can call it as parallel combination. If the end of all the resistors are connected to one end point, we can call it as parallel combination, or we can consider it as parallel combination. Suppose if we have three resistors are there, R1, R2, and R3. This is the conventional symbol that we are used to represent the resistors. So here we have three resistors, R1, R2, and R3. And if the end of all the resistors are connected to one end point, it is connected to here, this end is connected to here it is connected, and all the ends are connected to one end point, then we can call it as parallel combination of resistors. If the ends of all the resistors are connected to one end point, we can call it as parallel combination of resistors. Is it clear? Or if the resistors are arranged in rows, this is the first row, this is the second row, and this is the third row. Or the step-by-step arrangement of the resistors are called parallel combination of resistors. Is it clear? Now you can draw a circuit corresponding to this parallel combination of resistors. So as we told, parallel combination of resistors are the resistors in which the resistors are arranged in rows, or the ends of all the resistors are connected to same end point. It is connected to same end point. And if it is attaches to a cell, and we know that an ammeter, it is always connected in series to an electric circuit. And here we have a voltmeter, which is always connected in parallel to that of the electric circuit. So here we have R1, R2, and R3, three resistors. They are arranged in different rows since it is called parallel combination of resistors. Here we have a cell, an ammeter. Ammeter is used to measure the value of current. It is connected in series. And a voltmeter that is used to measure the potential difference or the voltage, that is always connected in parallel to an electric circuit. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So now we can write some characteristic features of this parallel combination of resistors.
Ma'am,
Yes.
and that's and I know that all the if the all are connected in parallel, then it will be
parallel that no.
If the ends of all the resistors are connected to a same endpoint, if the end of all the resistors are connected to same endpoint, we can call it as parallel combination.
Like that one parallel line there.
Ah, yes. Now write the characteristics of parallel combination. Students, can you remember what about the potential difference in a series combination? What about the potential difference in a series combination, Emerin? Potential difference or voltage in a series combination, is it same or different? That is what is my question.
Ma'am,
Yes, in a
different.
series combination, the potential difference are different. The voltage through each resistors are different. But in the case of a parallel combination, the voltage or potential difference, through each resistors are same. Okay, in a case of parallel combination, the voltage or potential difference through each resistors are same. Through each resistors are same. Now, what about the current? In the case of a series combination, the value of the current is same. But here in the parallel combination, the value of the current is different. So in a parallel combination, current through each resistors are different. Current through each resistors are different. The voltage through each resistors are same, but the current through each resistors are different. That is, I1 is the current through the resistor R1. Similarly, I2 is the current through the resistor R2. And I3 is the current through the resistor R3. Or from this figure, you just imagine whenever the cell is connected to the circuit, the current is started to flow from this positive terminal. Whenever the current is reaches here at this point, it gets differentiated, or it has three different paths are there. I1 current is flowing through this path, I2 current is flowing through this path, and I3 current is flowing through this path. The flow of current is exactly similar to that of a flow of water. Okay, you can just compare to that of a flow of water. If a water is flowing, if it is reaches here and there are so many ways are there, water is started to flow through these three different ways. Similarly, whenever the current is reaches at this point, we can call this point as A. If the current is reaching at the point A, it has three ways to flow. So some amount of current is flowing through this path. We can call it as I1 because this is the current that is going to flow through the resistor R1. Similarly, the current I is passing through the resistor R2 is taken as I2. And the current that is flowing through the resistor R3 is taken as I3. So in a parallel combination, different amount of the current is flowing through each resistors. That is, I1 is the current through R1, I2 is the current that is flowing through R2, and I3 is the current flowing through R3. So what about the total amount of current that is flowing through the entire circuit? I is equal to?
I1 plus
Oh, yes, exactly. I1 plus I2 plus I3.
I3.
Okay, so if we have different current, I1, I2 and I3 that is passing through R1, R2 and R3 respectively, then the total current through the circuit can be calculated by simply take the sum. I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. Is it okay? Oh, I think it's the time.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, children. So today we are discussing about the parallel combination of resistors. Parallel combination of resistors. The resistors are connected in rows, or the resistors are arranged in different rows, or the step-by-step connection of resistors are called parallel combination. Or much more simply, you can define that if the ends of all the resistors are connected to one end point, we can call it as parallel combination of resistors. In a parallel combination, the current is different. The current through each resistors are different, but the potential difference remains the same. Okay, the same potential V is passing through the resistors R1, R2, and R3 respectively. But here the value of the current is varies. Okay, then the total current of the circuit can be calculated by I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. Okay, so that's all for today.